Hey guys, welcome back to Melanie's Yoga Couch. I'm Melanie, and today we're going to do a yoga sequence for stress and anxiety. So the most important thing is to really just focus on your breath today because that's going to help you stay in the present moment. Usually when we're stressed out or we're feeling anxiety, it's because we're thinking a lot about the future and planning and worrying. So let's let go of that, find our place on the mat, and try to just be present using the breath to do that. Okay, let's go. So come to standing on your mat with the hands together in front of the chest. Take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try to let anything go that you don't need here. And then release your arms, release the chin to the chest, and slowly start to roll down into a forward fold. Bring the feet hip-width apart so you feel really nice and stable, and bend the knees enough so that you can really release in your back, especially between the shoulder blades. You might grab your elbows and swing a bit from side to side. You might even clasp the hands behind the head, just to bring a little bit of extra weight and extra release to your neck. A couple of breaths here. And then release your hands to the ground, bend the knees a little bit deeper, and roll yourself back up to a standing position. No rush, but once you get there, reach your shoulders up to the ears, back and down, opening up the chest and finding your Tadasana. Bring special awareness into the feet, into your roots. Press the feet into the ground and lengthen your spine. Then bring the hands to the top of the thighs, bend the knees. We're going to come into CatCow. Inhale, lift the chest and the head. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round the spine. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale, round. 2. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chin to chest. Pull the shoulder blades apart and then slowly lift back up to standing. Leave your right hand on your right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over to the right side. Change sides, left hand to the left thigh, right arm up and over. Change sides again. Bring your right hand to the right thigh. Find length. Reach your left arm up and over. Left hand to the left thigh, reach your right arm up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Reach both arms up and exhale the hands to the center of the chest. We're going to come into a breath exercise. We're going to clear out everything from the mind and body. Come to chair pose, and on an exhale, sweep your arms down and back. Inhale, lift up to standing. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms down and back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Move with your own breath, inhaling, lifting, and exhaling, bending the knees and sweeping the arms back. Clear out everything you don't need, clearing out any emotion or energy, any blockage. And then exhale, bring the hands to the center of the chest. Take a couple breaths here, feeling the vibrations in the body, feeling the new space you've created. We're going to move into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Bring your right heel to the left ankle or to the calf or all the way up to the inner left thigh. Once you find a stable position, bring the hands together in front of the chest. Lift your chest towards the thumbs, lengthen the spine. Stay here, just working on your stability, or inhale the hands up and exhale, circle the hands around, coming back to the middle. Inhaling through center and up, and exhaling, circling the arms. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, circle. Inhaling up through the middle. Exhale, circling around. One last time. Inhale, draw the arms up. And exhale, clearing the space around you. Bring the hands together in front of the chest. And slowly release your right foot to the ground. Moving into the other side, bring your weight into the right foot. Lift the left heel. Remember, you don't need to come into the deepest expression of this pose for you. You can just bring the foot to the calf or leave the foot on the ground if you're still working on stability today, which can be the case when we're really under stress or we don't feel grounded. So bring the hands together in front of the chest once you're in a stable position and stay here. Or if you'd like, reach your arms up over the head, finding length, and exhale, circle the arms down. Inhale through center. Exhale, circle. 3 more breaths, moving at your own pace. Inhaling through center. Exhale, circle. 1 more breath. Relax your shoulders, relax the face. Inhale up through center and exhale, circle the arms around. Hands come together in front of the chest. Find length in the spine and then release your left foot down to the mat. 1 breath here. And then release the arms, turn towards the front of your mat, and come to standing at the front of your mat. Take a big step back with the right foot and find Warrior 2 on your left side. Don't worry too much about alignment here. It's more about feeling the pose from the inside out. On your next exhale, bring the left arm, the left elbow to the left thigh, and reach the right arm up over the head, an extended side angle. Find length. And then inhale back up into Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Turn your left toes in. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. Bend the knees and come with a flat spine. Down into the forward fold. Bring the hands down to the ground and slowly walk the hands back. We're going to walk the hands over to the right foot. Maybe you wrap the arms around the right leg if that works in your body. And you might even lift your right arm up towards the ceiling, rolling open the chest, leaning back, opening up. Bring the right hand down. We'll wander over to the left foot, maybe wrapping your hands behind the leg, just finding what works for you. You might lift up your left arm, reaching up towards the ceiling, opening the chest. 1 more breath. The left hand comes down. We'll walk back to the middle. Walk your hands back towards the feet, bringing the hands in a line with the feet. If the top of your head comes all the way to the ground, then walk your feet in a bit. We want to find some release for the neck. Then walk your hands over to the right foot. Turn your right foot towards the back of the mat and lift into Warrior 2. Taking a couple breaths here, feeling an opening in the hips. Relax the shoulders. Right elbow comes to the right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over the head. Look up or down, whatever is more comfortable in your neck. 1 more breath. And then lift up into Warrior 2. Straighten your right leg, turn the right toes in, and the left toes back to the front of the mat. Step forward, coming to standing at the front of your mat. Bend the knees, sit the hips low, bringing the hips all the way to the mat. Hug the knees in, forehead to knees. And then slowly roll onto your back. Just giving yourself a nice back massage, rolling from side to side, circling the knees. Bring your feet to the mat. Reach your left leg out towards the front of the mat and hug your right knee in towards the right shoulder. Keep your left leg active and the left heel pressing into the mat. And then grab your right foot from the inside or the outside edge and reach your right knee towards the mat. Keep the left leg active and maybe bring your left hand to the left hip for some added weight. And then bring your right foot to the inside of your left knee, keeping the right knee bent, and use your left hand to guide the right knee over to the left. We're going to turn to look over the right shoulder, coming into a twist. One more breath. And then lift your right knee back up, hug the right knee in, and extend your right leg. Hug the left knee in towards your left shoulder. And then grab your left foot from the inside of your left knee, coming into half happy baby. Reach your left knee towards the ground. Bring your right hand to the right hip, giving it some extra weight. Keep your right leg actively pressing into the ground. And then moving into the twist, bring your left foot to the inside of your right knee. Use your right hand to guide the left knee over to the right. Reach your left arm out towards the left and look over your left shoulder. And then lift up the left knee, hug it back in, hug both knees in, giving yourself a nice little back massage. We're going to come into shoulder stand. If you have any problems with your back or your neck, just extend your legs straight up from the hips towards the ceiling and stay there. Otherwise, lift the hips up, bring your hands to the lower back for support, and then extend your legs up towards the ceiling, coming into shoulder stand. Actively press your arms and your elbows into the ground. Look directly up beyond the toes to the ceiling. And we're going to come into plow pose. So bend the knees, bring the knees towards your forehead, and extend the legs behind you. Maybe your toes come to the ground, maybe they don't. If they do come to the ground, feel free to extend your arms behind you, maybe interlacing the fingers. Your gaze is towards the belly button. The legs are still nice and active. And then bring your hands to the lower back for support. Bend the knees. Extending your arms out, we're going to slowly lower the legs back to the ground. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Bend the knees. Lift the hips and bring your hands underneath the sit bones, palms facing down, if that's okay for your shoulders. Press your elbows into the ground, lift the chest, moving into fish pose. You might just keep looking forward at the toes. You might let your head drop back so that the crown of your head comes to the ground. Lift the chest for this heart opener. And then press the arms into the ground, lift the head, chin to chest. Release the shoulders and the head to the ground. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the mat, and bring the feet wider to the edges of the mat, releasing in the lower back. And then extend your legs out. Extend the arms on the sides, palms facing up. We're going to move into Shavasana. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you a wonderfully relaxed day. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Namaste.